In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He's able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And here's Bijan. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. But that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and...
Good blocking, and he's in. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown Cowboys. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Ritter. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Chandler. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. We'll try the right side with Robinson. Robinson, a first down and more. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Dallas. Elliott, good on the extra point. The Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Chandler. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. On play action, Ritter. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Ritter. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Give, and here comes Robinson. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the Jaguars' 14-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. He'll look to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Cowboys move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Ritter. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Yeah, really quick. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got other hits, boy. Let that drink, you got a chip. I mean, on my little mouse drip. Let that rapper pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
Oh, he's holding it way too long. A coverage sack for the defense. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
A 63-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. He'll throw on first down with Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Play action, it's Ritter. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To throw is Ritter. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Here's Ritter. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 94 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Deep wide. Get this one complete. They'll run it here with Chandler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. He'll take off again.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is in. Touchdown, Dallas. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. Yeah! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. A carry now for Chandler. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. On play action, Ritter going for it all. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. On 2nd down, Ritter. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Jaguars cut into the lead a little bit. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. The rookie from Texas A&M. Nice throw on that one to get a 1st down. Back to throw. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards. He'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Receiver in motion, going right. They go play action with Ritter. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Dallas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A run now for Chandler. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now, Ritter to throw on second down. This one complete to Melton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, it's Ritter. Quick throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Recovered by the offense.
Now Ritter on first down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Ritter. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. "17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboy.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dallas. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. Open man downfield is Kittle. A big connection to flip the field as they get a What in the name of Garo Upremi is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Ritter. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Ritter. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Ritter. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. This one down the field for Everett. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
36 yards. And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say.